Hello everyone. Thank you so much. This is Abhimanyu Kumar. I'm recording this session after many months, I would say. So today I'm gonna talk about the implementation of MDM. This is nothing specific to any MDM product or MDM, vendor. It is a general discussion. Okay, so I just wanted to discuss on the implementation of MDM front. Okay, so either you are starting a new implementation altogether or you are migrating uh, the MDM implementation from one vendor to another vendor. So I'll discuss. I've just prepared this PPT, and the agenda says we'll go ahead with the introduction, primary goals, timeline, high-level activities, and summary. So without a delay, so introduction I've just copy pasted from Google. It's just a generic introduction. We know what is MDM for, what is the MDM used for. Okay, the capability of MDM and all. Most of the organizations as of now are utilizing the MDM. They want a golden data, they are having multiple data coming from multiple sources and they want a golden data, they want a trustworthy data. So most of the company enterprises, the organizations are implementing the MDM. And these are the below you see the verticals wherein the MDM system is being utilized. The material, customer, vendor, pricing, employee, so on. Primary goals, I'm emphasizing the planning. Nowadays, planning plays a vital role. If you're planning well, everything will remain well, throughout the implementation. So, and then obviously after planning, the timeline you need to keep in mind while you're planning. Obviously, timeline is the key factor. So, while you plan, you always keep eye on the timeline. The timeline can be factored into two pieces, I would say. One is the business hours, and second is your from technical feasibility point of view as to when are you trying to achieve it. High level activities I've just mentioned here, these are the key area. While you're trying to implement altogether a new implementation for any of the product, MDM product, be it informatica MDM, reltio, TIPCO, EPX, or any other product. Okay, so while you're planning it for the either new implementation or migration of the existing solution into new tool, these are the key factors we keep always in mind. Okay, so obviously business requirements should be captured, it should be well captured. Then source system you need to know upfront. Okay, obviously this will play a vital role. You need to know how many source system will be there, who will contribute the data volume. If you know, it is not a mandatory, but if you know, it will help you in planning. Okay, in terms of performance and all, the size of the data, the user of the data and all. Then data standardization, obviously it plays a very much, I would say, a very vital role. The cleansing, matching, customization, which will help you to have a golden data into a, your MDM system. You don't want a bad data or junk data to be stored into the system. Survivorship, if there are multiple source system, and there will be multiple source system because the aim of this MDM system is to have a golden data, a unique copy of the data, uh, finding from multiple sources. Okay, if the same data is being fed from multiple sources, you want a golden copy. So survivorship, you need to discuss with the business. You need to set up the survivorship as to which source system you want. I mean, survivorship can be set up on multiple things. Okay, source system plays a big role there. So if you want a particular source to be the trusted source, okay, so you can survive the data on the basis of that source system. Data profiling, obviously, you don't want a bad data or junk data into your system. So data profiling plays a big role. Governance is something, I mean, any data you insert into MDM system, those are governed data. Okay. So, but you want that data to be governed, by following the approval process. Curator is curating the data, then approver is approving the data, one step, two step, you can set up into your system so that the data finally gets saved into MDM is a golden copy, is not a junk data, has some meaning, sort of, so governance plays a big role there. Integration is a big part. Integration, either it is inbound or outbound, you need to know upfront, okay, how many integration, how many source system will be feeding the data into what is their mechanism, okay, of integration. Is it through UI, through batch load, through data, through ETL process, or through synchronous asynchronous process you want the data to be inserted into MDM system, and obviously who are the consumers, who all are the consumers of those data. So these are the high level area I just noted down. I think it captures most of the things. Okay, order doesn't play a role here, but obviously the requirement you need to know, but yeah, starting from requirement, source system, data volume, data standardization, survivorship, data profiling, governance, integrations. You can also add the reporting, as per the business need. So these are the main areas I just try to capture here. If you're planning for new implementation or migration of the existing implementation, keep these things in mind, obviously, and plan it well. Summary, as you must have heard, I've been emphasizing this the planning word, at many times. Planning plays a vital role in 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 any of the IT implementation. Okay, so once you plan well, everything will be well. All will be well post that. Thank you so much. That is what very quick one. I just wanted to to discuss something a whiteboard discussion for a MDM implementation. Thank you so much again for your time.